destroy cover through coverage with this glitchy setup. Coming up next. Full Game Prometheus, the only YouTuber that shows you full games of all the tips and schemes that post on my channel. I'll show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Just guys, you new to my channel, make sure to subscribe button. Also that notification icon so you can never miss an upload. So guys, I'm in the lab for one of my patrons, just building this West Coast playbook for him, and I stumbled onto a glitchy play, in particular against cover 3 coverage. He requested, my patron requested that I look into plays that beat cover 3 cloud coverage and then cover 3 match. And this play just obliterates it. And you can find this out of the Patriots, Dolphins, and the Chargers. I'm sure you can find this in other playbooks too. But in particular, it's the fade halfback wheel, halfback wheel. Now, this is a great play that you can use to beat cover 2, but now it's got a cover 3 beater in it, and it really destroys coverages, and it's going to give you one play touchdown opportunities, and it's easy to set up. So the play we're going to look at is going to be the fade halfback wheel. And I'm going to run this against random cover 3s. So to set this play up is very simple. We're going to streak up our tight end. We're going to slide our left of screen wide receiver. We're going to go ahead and put him on a streak, and then you've got the play set up. Now, a lot of players online, what they'll do is they'll actually play cloud coverage or cover 3 the entire time and force you to beat their coverage, and they make adjustments off of this. Well, if you know you can get a one-play touchdown against your opponent, this is actually going to go ahead and just blow up their whole defensive scheme. So what makes this play particularly cool is that it peels off this guy with the majority of the cover 3s. So let me go ahead and show you what happens with this particular play and why it's very predictable to stop your get your opponent. So these guys are going, this guy's doing a fade route, like kind of a glitchy fade route, and this guy's actually doing a streak route. This is going to put this defender on an island, and he's going to have to choose who he's going to defend. So initially what he does is he defends this streak right here, but essentially this guy's supposed to be covering it. And then what's going to happen is that once this guy gets past that coverage, he has to roll to play this deep route right here and actually come down to it. And what's going to happen is you can actually do a pass lead off to the left because that defender actually pulls himself out of position, and you get a one-play touchdown. So really what you need to do is you just essentially want to watch when this guy actually gets past this guy right here. Once he gets past or actually gets parallel, that's when you know he's going to roll, and you can anticipate the throw off to the left. Now what's cool about it too is that you've got all this action off to the right. You actually got more receivers off to the right. So if he chases the streaks, you've got basically this guy that you can pop over the middle of the field. And conversely, you've got the dig route by Moore on the opposite side right there that you can go and hit. And defenders, you know, you basically go ahead, if he chases the streaks, you can just go ahead and hit that middle over the field and rack that for more yards. But what makes this play so great is this combination of this fade and the streak. It's just going to stretch the coverages, and he's going to get out of that coverage really quick because he's not going to be able to go and defend this with the way this play works. So one of the things I did discover too, you really can't throw it anywhere past like 30 inch wide. You need at least 35 yards or so before the end zone to give yourself enough time for the play to develop. So this is probably pretty much where you can get away with this. Otherwise, the guys are not going to be available for you. So this will be able to give you the one touchdown. So you can see I'm catching the ball at the end of the red zone. So you're going to have to you know, once you get inside the 40-yard lines, you're probably going to have to jump into a different play. But this is a one-play touchdown opportunity. So once again, to my subscribers, thank you for support. To my patrons, once again, thank you for support. And you'll probably see me using this online as I keep exploring this West Coast playbook for my patrons. So thank you. Until next time.